stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning. Yep, Dion is up bright and early. My Mets. I'm also feeling very dizzy today. So, because I am detoxing off my meds. And I will never let them do that again. I'm the type of person, that I really don't like taking pills. I just don't. I don't. I didn't get off everything so that I could get on other things. And yes, a lot of my talent is coming back, which is nice. But yeah. So I was at 120 milligrams of duloxetine. If you know anything, that's not good. That's the max dose. In fact, I was at when I went to go get my gallbladder taken out, it was so high that they didn't believe me, and they didn't give me my meds for 2 days, and then they got an ass reaming. They said, well, we needed to make sure. And I said, what, did you think I was fucking lying to you? I told you yesterday, if you don't clear this up by the next day, you're going to have a different Dion on your hands. I had everybody. I didn't ask for the charge nurse, the nurse, and the doctor, but they all came in to listen to me, which I thought was pretty cool of them, actually. So I was a little bit nicer, but yes, I did kind of talk that way because they need to understand that you don't fuck with people's mental health meds. All right. Let's talk about mushrooms for a second. Don't. Just don't. And please stop listening to Gabor. Please just stop it. He's good. I mean, what he's saying is right. Yes. If you want to disappear for 10 minutes and go on a psychedelic trip, yep, that's exactly what mushrooms do. How do I know? Because I used to take a lot of mushrooms. I told you I don't like taking pills. I didn't take acid. I took mushrooms. All right. Okay. Can it help with depression? Yeah, it can. Can it help with PTSD? Yes, it can. Is it addictive? Yep. Okay. Microdosing means exactly that. Okay. But once you feel the thrill, the second time is just going to be easier to do. So don't. Just don't. All right. Let's do some soul searching here. Morning, Amber. Yep. Let's do some introductions here. Welcome to the Daily Trudge, the smallest following in the whole world. Doesn't matter. You're not, it's still man-made. It isn't, quit being literal, woman. Please say hello. Told you I'm feeling dizzy. I'm off my meds. So don't take offense if I snap at you. I probably wouldn't correct me today. Probably wait till tomorrow. Sorry, I'm advocating for myself. I probably wouldn't pick on me too much today. So you're not going to make me mad, but I will reply. So be prepared. That's all I'm saying. I'll give you shit back, but you may not like what I say. All right. I'm not even going to ask people to share this video. I'm not going to bother. Don't worry about it. Here, have a ticker. How does that feel? All right. Soul searching. Let's get into it. Let's do it. All right. No, that wasn't even the right ticker. That was Mark's ticker. That wasn't even mine. You already shared what video? What, the Gabor mate one with him talking about shrooms? Okay. Gabor, he's a psychiatrist and he knows what he's talking about. He does. But no. Okay. Bill tried it. A lot of people have tried it. Okay. I've known 3 people. I'm just going to let you know. Oh, I'm not sure. Okay. I'm just mixed up then. Got it. Let's just move on because I have no clue what we're talking about now. And that's not you, trust me. Sure, you're explaining things right. But if you guys have noticed, my dyslexia is coming back. And with that, okay, got it. Now I'm up to speed. You're like, I share. Oh, I get it because I said, please don't share it. And you're like, I already did it. Got it. Hey. August 15th. I have a date at a time. Yeah. Okay. It's often said that you can't tell a book by its cover. For many of us, our covers, our surface records, haven't looked all that bad. It seemed at first that making it an inventory would be a breeze. Good morning, Leisure. Good to see you. You missed the fun beginning of Dion mixing some things up. So, you missed the beginning where I told people, don't do shrooms. They're not going to help you in recovery. All right. Let's move this to chat. All right. That my inventory would be a breeze. So when I went to go do my 4-step, I'm actually used to sitting down and writing about myself. I've been doing that since I was very, very young. Okay. I started doing that when I was 14 when they placed me in Mount Airy Psychiatric Center. It was something that I was required to do if I ever wanted to get the fuck out of there. Just so you know, I appeased them. I just started lying. Yeah, I'm doing great. I think you guys are awesome. I've made so many mistakes. Man, I have learned from, and in my mind, I'm thinking, wait till I get out of here. I'm going to fuck you up. Anyway, so I've been doing this for a while, but it didn't mean it was a breeze because we were going to, my sponsor, he pulled those 2 key words out, fearless and thorough, motherfucker. And you know what? That's what I had to do. I had to be thorough. And I would be right. And I love the way that he did it. It made me think. Right? So I'll give an example. What I got to do is I wrote a list, right? Straight down the line. And then I only got that one line to write my grudge. I was not allowed to go past that line. That means that when it came to these, I really had to take a look at what I was actually angry about, what I was hurt about. What was it, right? So I like using my mom as an example. We've gotten through our stuff, okay? I have a great relationship with my mother now. Okay? And we made mistakes, so fucking what? But anyway, right? So on my 4-step, was I going to put down, oh, she put me away. She did this. She did that. Could you imagine me writing all that out? No. What it came down to, because we need to stay away from particulars, was this. I felt like my mom treats me differently than the other children. That was the actual reason. The rest of it was just fluff. It was just bullshit. It was just stuff added to. We needed causes and conditions, We needed causes and conditions. What caused me to go out and drink? What were the conditions that I set up that sent me out to drink? What were they like that made me act like that? Okay, once I'm aware of those, I can change them. See, I didn't realize it was this, this, and this. I thought it was this and this. I was wrong. That's okay. Just learn how to be wrong. Right? I'm wrong quite often. Right? Just like I called acid a pill form earlier. Told you I'd give you shit. All right. As we pursued it, we were dismayed to discover that our covers were relatively blemish-free only because we deeply buried our defects beneath layers of self-deception. Yeah. We ignored them. We pushed them down. We acted like they didn't happen. Well, they did this. So therefore, that justifies what I did. So there, and karma will get them. Karma will get them. Can't act like that, man. I don't wish bad karma on anybody. I really don't. Even people that steal shit from me. No bad karma. No, there's no reason to say God will take care of them. Yeah, that's it. It's always ego. It's always ego. And ego is fed by fear. Yeah. Yesterday I wanted to come on here and have a video that says, quit being so fucking weak. Can't be weak, man. Nope. Nice guys finish last. There's no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm done being nice to people. I will treat you with all the respect in the world, but nice just ain't cutting it anymore. If you come into a meeting and you're telling me that your life is falling apart, I'm not going to pat you on the head and tell you everything's all right, because it's not okay. You are correct. You are in the right place. But we are people with an answer, with a solution. That's why it's not okay. It's okay that it's not okay. We have a solution. Don't fret. We have a solution. What's your solution? I'm right here. I'm right here. You can be somebody's salvation. Okay, I'm off the 4th step. But it says here that we deeply buried our defects beneath layers of self-deception. Okay, lying is an addiction. Lying is part of my addiction. One day I was talking, this was actually in my early 20s, and I was telling somebody, yeah, I'm related to Donnie and Marie Osmond. Oh, God. My mom says, Dion, no, you're not. Do you know how embarrassed I was? You could at least take me to the side. But 10th step, I had 10th step it. See, I had told that lie so many times, I believed it. I convinced myself. The brain is that powerful. It is. And it doesn't need psychotropics. It may want it, but it don't need it. Okay. I've had enough trippy. Okay. I'm done with trippy. For that reason, self-searching can be a long-term process. The Hazelden, Betty Ford, the number one experts in alcoholism and addiction, just gave us a fucking truth. It is a long-term process. Right? That's why I say, if we want to go out there, did you know that if you want to circuit speak for Alcoholics Anonymous, you must have 10 plus years? Did you know that? Why? Because it is a long-term process. Sure the fuck is. yelling and stuff, and I think I spit on my. Yeah. It must go on for as long as we remain blind to the flaws that ambush us into addiction and misery. Will I try to face myself as I am, correcting whatever is keeping me from growing into the person I want to be? So, I think probably the first thing that is hard about that is finding you first. I'm still wondering what I want to be. I'm 52. I really don't know what I want to be when I grow up. I think it's a little late for that. Now I focus on what's right in front of me. It's essentially what I do all day long. Now I have things planned and stuff. But the key is now is that when I wake up in the morning, everything that I do sets me up to succeed for the day. That's what I do. And guess what? During that day, I'm going to have failures. But by the end of the day, I'm going to be a success because I'm okay with failing. The more times I fail, the closer I am to my goal. And in a sense, I don't even want to complete my goal. In a sense, I don't want to, because once it's completed, the happiness that goes with it and practicing it daily, like Scott is saying, won't be there anymore. So I never want to stop growing. I always want to reach for that perfection, which is God, which is my higher power. That's perfection. Will I make it? No. But I'm going to do my damnedest to try. I am. May God aid me in my soul searching because I've hidden my faults neatly from friends, family, and especially myself. If I feel more sinned against than sinning, may take it as a clue that I need to dig deeper for the real me. Today I will remember taking stock of myself as buying stock in the future. Now, stock and trade. And we got to figure out what's good for us. Okay? Part of the fourth and fifth step is also figuring out what skills you do have that are not detrimental to you, that are positive. And then you increase those skills, you work on those skills. You're going to find that some of your character defects can actually be turned into good things. Our character defects are not necessarily removed. We are different. God doesn't take fear away. You gain more courage. So you're gaining, not losing. Even when you fail, you're gaining, you're winning because you're learning something from that. And that's the key. If you can learn from something, you're successful. That's success. And success creates happiness. Therefore, happiness is not the goal. Daily living is the goal. Because once you reach the goal, it's over with. You don't want that. You don't want that. That's the day I'm dead, and I don't want that yet. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Scott, Amber. And Amber, thanks for putting up with my silliness at the beginning. I'm sure I'll be doing better by the end of the day. It's not bad. I'm just a little dizzy and a little mixed up in the head. So I'm good. Love you too. Love you too, brother. All right. And I love you all. Peace out.